It's the new Garmin Striker Vivid 5 Ice Bundle. So the Striker Vivid 5 is going to be replacing my old Garmin Striker 4 combo. Sold that to a buddy of mine, and I have to give it up here shortly, so decided to stick with Garmin and give it a try. Heard some good things about this unit, and look forward to getting it put together and getting it out on the ice here soon. So yeah, this one here, it's been really good for me. It's a great entry-level fish finder for people just getting started in ice fishing, and you know, it comes with everything that you need. You can get started with this unit here, and at that price point, that's actually pretty good. So let's get this thing unpacked because I am super excited. Maybe I'll turn on some lighting here because it doesn't look very bright. There we go. Much better. Can you guys see this now? Awesome. Let's get this one out of the way, and we'll get started. Let's pop this open and see what we got going on in here. Okay, that looks like a handle. There's the bag. Base. It's like Christmas all over again. Alright, so got a nice carry bag just like the other one. Assuming it's a little bit bigger. Let's get this stuff out of the way. Oh, look at that Garmin sticker. And there's the lead acid battery. I am thinking I may upgrade that. This is a 12 volt 7 amp hour. But I mean, these things do the trick. They are pretty heavy. But like I said, I think I might upgrade that. But I will use it to get started off with. Assuming this is the prize. Getting down to the prize. There's the screen. Looks like the cables. Transducer with the floaty. What we got in here? Oh, there's a charger right there. Some other little gaskets, Velcro stuff. The holder. Looks like the unit's there to hold it onto the bracket. And some screws. Books if you like to read. Let's pull the unit out of here. Okay. Gave these instructions a quick read just to check it out, make sure I'm doing this okay. So anyways, handle goes in. Click, you hear it click in, so it won't pop out now, but they have these bolts and nuts that you got to put on, and they slide in through the back part of the handle like this to the front. These little nuts. So one of these, okay, that's in. Then a baby nut. Screw that on, and basically just snug it up. So the nuts are those nylock nuts, so you don't really have to cinch them down too hard, just snug them up. There you go, right there, one in there, one in there. You put this part of the base down as well. Okay. Basically all you're doing is lining up these 3 holes here with these 3 holes here. Okay. Drop them in here. 1, 2, 3. Grab my trusty screwdriver. Get them started first. That's what I like to do. I generally don't cinch down one right away. I kind of just get them all started so they're all lined up. So now just snug it up after I get all 3 started. There's 1, 2, 3. Then there's this nut. So you're gonna have to attach the base onto here. So this nut has to go underneath. So now that I've got these 3 screws, that nylock nut there goes in down here, just like that. So it pushes in through the bottom. And then you take the bracket and it goes like that right on the center. And you take that screw there, and I'm going to hand start it. As you can see, it spins around just like that. That's tightened up down there. Okay, I noticed a little something when I was doing the editing, and I just wanted to just touch base on this. This bracket, when I mounted it on, the process is still the same for mounting it, but that's how I put it on originally. Okay. When I put everything together and I started messing around with it, this tray here, I found with the way that sits right there, getting the transducer to sit in there, it's kind of difficult. So you see this curve here, you want it to the back. So easy fix, just spinning this around. That's all I did. So it gives you a little more space here. So obviously to set the transducer in, as you can see, I noticed that. I took everything out of the bag just so I could show you this part. The process of putting it together is still the same, so no worries there. That's so these clips are at the front here, and then you could just slide the unit quite easily in there like that. And make sure the little rubber grommets are on the outside of the bracket. And that's all she wrote. It's that simple. All right, just thought I'd add that in. These little rubber washers go like that. One in there, just like that. Take that off the screen. Okay, there's the unit mounted on there. Let's see, this is the power cable. This cable here is the one that the charger plugs into, and this is the one that plugs into the back of the unit. So for the power cable, you can see that there's a dot right at the top here where the power goes. Okay, there's a little groove inside. So what you want to do is you want to line up that groove right there with the top part of the power side, just like that. So the line lines up with that dot. And that's your power cable. And there's the transducer bag, Mr. Floaty. More documentation. Be careful not to cut the cable, because that would not be good. Slide the deucer out. Okay, let's get the floaty. Pull that out, and you're gonna feed this through the middle of the floaty, just like that. And then you're going to feed it through this little rubber thing, and then whatever depth you want to set it at, which I'm not sure yet, but so then that goes in here like that, just like that, slides in this groove, and then you just pop that back inside like that. I'm assuming that's how it goes. I'll start it off with that, and then you can just readjust it accordingly from there. So now let's connect this here. I'm assuming same deal. See this dot here for the transducer? It's right there. Again, another groove. So you take this cap off. There's the groove right there. And just line it up with the dot. Okay. So excess cable, I'm just gonna wrap it. Before I put the battery in, you get the Velcro straps. You slide in through these slots like this. Slide that in through this here. That goes in quite easily, actually. Set the battery in there like that. Slide that into place and strap it down. Same with this one. Okay, that holds the battery in place. Get these protectors off of here. Like I said, I'm thinking about changing out the battery on this. I think I may purchase a Dakota lithium. Red on red, black on black. Okay, I think I like that better. Sits a lot nicer than it did before. That way I got access to the charger. Let's set this inside the bag now. Just like that. Velcro, that way it's up there like that. Power it up just to make sure it works. English? Sure. Okay, just because I wanted to see simulator. Wow, as I sit in my chair, I'm in 30 feet of water. That is so cool. Okay, just to show you a few of the screens that are on this unit. It has GPS, which is awesome. I was looking for that as well. That's something the Striker 4 didn't have. And with the bigger screen, this is a nice option. So let's have a look at some of the stuff here. You obviously have your traditional screen, which we're all, familiar with. Not bad. It's clear view. Not sure if I can get the color the way I want it to, just because of the lighting. Let's see if we can get it there. So that's what I'm seeing right there. It's a pretty neat looking screen. There we go. That's the clear view option. I kind of like that. I don't know what it is about it, but then you got your traditional flasher. A lot of people have used those. I have never, but I can probably use that on a split screen. So here's your split frequency. Pretty cool. Just going through the different screens here. Let's go to traditional and clear view. It's kind of neat. Just the lighting's kind of funny around here just to get it the way I want, because I see it a little bit different than what I'm seeing on the camera, but it's nice that you can split screen it like that. You got your quick draw map as well, obviously with the GPS and everything, so something I probably will not use out on the ice, but it's there. And then you got your 3 split here, your map, your traditional, and your clear view. Kind of cool. So yeah, so there's some options with this. Just figured I'd show you the little demo page there with all the different screens running. Yeah, I like what I see so far. Okay, well I hope you found that all useful. All the necessary stuff you need to do your reading on how to set it up, all the different settings and how they work, how to set them up. And this was not too difficult to figure out. So hopefully this was a useful video for you in setting that up. I'm probably going to tweak with this a little bit more. I was so excited to get it put together that kind of rushed it a little bit. But yeah, let's get out fishing.